Hello, welcome to my channel, One and Only Greek God. In the beginning of my fitness journey, I always had a question where to start, how to start my journey. You know, everybody, especially with this being a new year, have their own resolutions. I want to get fit, I want to start hitting the gym. The question though is, why would a lot of people who had this resolution go to the gym only in the first month or probably first 2 months and then quit? And the answer is, all these people have really great goals, and having great goals is not a mistake, but you should be able to break that goal into accomplishable pieces. The goal has to be realistic and measurable. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through a series of steps that would help you to break your goal down. Now, say that you have a goal. First, where would you start with that? If I were you, I would start with assessing where I am right now. I'll walk you through the step-by-step process using my screen here. All you need is just a basic Excel sheet, and if you are not comfortable with Excel sheets, that's totally fine. You could just use a pen and a paper. All right. So here are the basics. These are the basic attributes that I'm measuring right now, and this is today's date, January 15, 2022. Now, a little bit of background story there. Last 3 months, I went to India after almost 7 years of staying in US. Now, my mom wanted to feed me as much as she could, and she just fed me, making me, as you can see, fatter than I was. So I used to have a waist size of 28 and now I'm 31.5, which is totally fine with me because I know I can cut it down easily. And my hips are 37.5. I lost size in my biceps. Right now they are 14.3. They used to be 15.5, and so on, so forth. So you just go on with all your measurements, and you then have your goal. Now, I just don't want you to have your goal as a goal in the air. I want it to have a specific date associated with that. Now, I have given myself 6 months. Now, what did I do? Let's unhide the columns here. I broke that down. I broke the timeline down into trackable dates. So, as you can see, by 3 months, I want to have these measurements. Now, you can ask me, if you want to go to 42 inches, like why don't you just have 42? Why would you have 44 and have 42 here? So when it comes to bulking, I would eat a lot of food and I would get bulkier, but I would not have that shredded, chiseled look. For me to get the chiseled look and still have 42 inches, I need to be able to at least put on mass up to 44 inches of chest. So is it same for every human being? Maybe not. How did I come up with these details? Because I have been tracking my own measurements since last 2 years now. Now I know how my body reacts, what happens when I start putting on mass, and how many inches would I lose when I start shredding, right? This is the very reason, guys, I encourage you all to start tracking your measurements. You are not just doing things for the sake of doing it, but you got science behind those things, right? So let's hide these to avoid the confusion. As you can see, I had a waist of 32.5 back in 2019. I had a shoulder injury because of which I quit my gym and I was eating crazy, and I just had 32.5 inches waist. But then it took barely 8 months for me to cut down to 27. And I lived for 27, at that same 27 for almost another 8 months until I added another inch by March of 2021. Tracking always helps you to see how your body reacts. Let's hide this. This is how my body reacts. So what I want to do is I want to bulk up to 44 inches, 31.5 inches. I want to keep the waist the same size. I want to add on to my hips, blah blah blah, so on. So this is how you track. Now, as you can see, what I do not want you to do is stop measuring yourself every 1 week and say, hey, I didn't get nowhere. Like I said, guys, your body has to change its own habits and it takes time. So give it some time. So track your measurements. As you can see, I gave myself 2 weeks first. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plan down my food, and how to do that I'm gonna share in tomorrow's episode. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications whenever I post a new video. And in tomorrow's video we are gonna talk about how exactly to plan our own meal, how exactly to plan our own workout. And yeah, the workout and the nutrition plan is gonna be different obviously for from one person to another. I got 2 weeks and another 2 weeks here. So within this 1 month, I'm gonna see if my body is reacting the way that I want it to react, and if it is not, then I'm gonna change my workouts or I'm gonna change my nutrition. And I'm gonna measure, and if I see consistent results, which is progressive towards this, I'm gonna maintain the same, and I'm gonna measure every 1 month, and I'm gonna see my measurements on 4/9. And once I get here, I'm gonna start cutting down, and I'm gonna see if I'll be able to reach this goal. So this is how you basically put down your goal, break it down into pieces, and put some sort of measurement criteria for you to track if you are really getting there or if you're not. And in tomorrow's episode, like I said, we're gonna look at how exactly to plan your own workouts and your own nutrition for you to be able to get where you want to be. If you have any sort of questions, please feel free to post them in the comments and let me know. And if you really liked this video, please hit the thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it, and feel free to share this with your friends who really need this sort of information. And I hope this video is helpful to you all. Keep in touch. I'll be back with more information in my next video. Thank you. Take care.